I'm Adrienne Unae. I live in New York City, and I'm what you would call a non-traditional minister of the gospel. I'm an ordained minister that does not preside over a church because the call on my life is one that requires that I reach persons beyond the four walls of the church. And by four walls of the church, I mean it could be a neighbor, could be you, could be another family member, could be someone in a prison, a hospital, could be someone at the nearby homeless shelter, or even a daycare center. I use the mediums of music, dance, and drama to create performance experiences for people that will help them to get over the everyday doldrums of life, to be able to recognize that the place that they're in right now is not the place that they will always be. That they've been called that may be negative is no longer that. It's amazing to me to experience persons that were always told that they would be nothing. Children and even adults that grew up in situations where they were just trained to feel that they were worthless. And so it transferred into their current family life, it follows them into their workplace relationships, and by doing this that I do, I've been able to see lives turn around tremendously. I've seen people at 30 years old go back to college. I've seen prostitutes literally coming off the street, figuring out how to manage a regular $300 a week check, and then later on recognizing that that is the right way and that they truly are loved and they don't have to do those other heinous things that they did before just to make it, because they are valuable. I really became interested in this work that I do when I was about 10 years old, and I realized as I've lived that this was a call that I needed to answer. And so in answering that call, I've been able to see people's lives change tremendously. I'm not here on earth for me. I'm here to serve. I'm here to help people to recognize who they are. So this is very, very important work, because without it, some people will just never make it to the next station in life. I believe that life is about going from plateau to plateau, not from one level to another level, but we're plateauing and then we're plateauing again and again. So that's why this is important to me. It's amazing to see someone that I worked with at 5 years old come back at 17 and say, "Hi, Miss Adrienne, I'm a freshman in college and I got a 4.0. Thank you for being so hard on me. I never knew all those skits that we did before and all those dumb dances that you used to make me do would help me get into college and then have a 4.0. It really warms my heart to look back and see someone say something like that to me. It also fulfills me to see someone that's 85 years old and is a grandmother to say something to me like, you know, I didn't know that God loved me. I didn't know that I meant anything, but I'm glad you came all the way here to the other side of the world to see about me and engage me in music. Who knew that that could come out of this? Thank you. I didn't know He loved me.